try it. There are billions of people in the world.
Yeah.
You guys, if it doesn't work, move on to the next person. I'm not going to get stuck at man number 2 if my husband is 36. I'm going to keep on going.
Deep down in there.
If my husband is man number 50.
36 chambers.
I'm saying, like, your God could have your husband at door number 20, but you really stuck on door number 10. You just stuck there. God is like, I got what you've been praying for right here, but you so gung-ho on trying to change him, just keep knocking.
That's another gem. Come on, keep dropping them. Keep dropping them. So a question, I had a question about your family, but that's what reminded me to talk about your sister.
Yeah.
How do you feel like your relationship with your father, or lack thereof, I really don't know, has to do with their relationships or dating and men, anything?
Me and my dad have a great relationship, but the older I got, I realized we didn't talk about men. We didn't talk about, like, and I asked my dad that recently. I'm like, why didn't you talk to me about dating? Why didn't you talk to me about guys? Why didn't you talk to me about being a lady? Like, I don't feel like even the women in my family didn't talk to me about that. Like, excuse me.
I don't even think that's that rare though. Either.
Yeah, but that's a
unfortunately,
problem.
yeah.
Like, if I'm being raised by Black women, I need to be taught how to be a Black woman. One day I'm gonna grow up. If I'm being raised by my dad, I need to be talked to about Black men.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So we never talked about that. And I asked my dad that. He was like, he didn't really have an answer, you know. And my dad's a great man. He's a pastor. Shout out to Pastor Greenfield. I just saw him for Thanksgiving. I love my dad. We're close, but we didn't have those conversations. And I think that's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is, but I do think it's a problem.
Got you.
I do.
And you think it's a problem in terms of affecting your relationships with men?
Yeah, in life. One day, what do you think is going to happen? Like, my grandmother, she's like, oh, you're not dating? Like, your dad wants grandbabies, or you don't want to have no babies, you want to get married? I'm like, you didn't talk to me about having my period, and you trying to talk to me about
showers.
Or
obviously.
showers.
You know what I'm saying?
Or showers.
Grandma.
Granny.
Bitch, I'm out here on TV.
Nothing. You didn't talk to me about that, and you want to talk to me about getting married? Do you think I even know how to be a wife?
Man.
Like, you're skipping so much.
You just snapped into me because nobody knows anything about me. I swear, nobody knows anything. Well, that's crazy when people find, like, I didn't know you did that. Like, I didn't tell you that.
Yeah.
But nobody ever told me or talked to me about anything either. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the deep conversations that I'm having as an adult, there's no reason those conversations shouldn't have been had in my household.
Yeah.
Some conversations should not. Your first conversation about sex should not be with your homegirl that doesn't know shit about sex.
Correct.
Correct. It shouldn't be with your homegirl that's out here just fucking and having sex with random people, and she's learning by experience and really don't know because you don't talk about sex with your partner, really. You just having sex. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
but
like,
now, do you think growing up in a religious household kind of maybe even skews a little bit? You talking about them talking
brushing
about
stuff under the rug is no, don't do this, don't do that. But have sex with your husband, even though it's bad. Like, what?
Yeah. Hold on. Pop quiz.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, so have sex with him or not?
Yeah,
It's religion, and I think it's just the Black community. We brush stuff under the rug.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Hey, how was your day? Never, how are you feeling? What's going on? What happened at school today? How did that make you feel? Like, Megan is so good at that with her kids. Like, her kids are 7, 10, and 12, maybe 6, 8, and 12. It's around those ages.
Right.
But she asked them, like, do you like girls or do you like boys?
Right.
Like,
yeah, straight up.
How do you feel? How was school today? Oh, how did that make you feel? Do you want to punch a wall or do you want to hug? Like, she talks to her kid. That's deep.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if my parents ever asked me, how do you feel?
No. How was your day? That's what you get.
How was your day? Good. Bye. Do your homework. Not like, okay, I got bullied today, actually.
Yeah.
This bitch pulled my hair.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It made me feel bad. And now I'm jealous of her because she's got laughed at and the people think she's cool and whatever.
Right.
Like, those conversations are important to have with your children. And I think in the Black community, we don't do that enough. So it affects your relationships.
For sure. It's like I say, do you feel like you've opened up to people in your past relationships?
Yes.
You have?
I'm so open.
Really?
The way I live my life, though, just like I am on social media, if I tell you my truth and I walk in my truth, I have too much conviction to hide stuff. Like, I don't like having secrets. I don't like not being myself. Yeah. I don't like hiding stuff. I don't like lying. I just like, this is me, take it or leave it. So I'm like that all the way across the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's switch gears into some social media stuff since you was talking about that as well, being on social media.
Cork in my wine.
Oh, what?
It's okay.
Hey.